Yeah, I think we just start with just saying apologies to Malcolm. Nobody apologies. It's going to be a long one. Hi, welcome to FPTL. This is the regular Sunday match where we get 4 random players, stick them in a blender, make 2 teams, and see what happens. Joining me on the desk this week, it's everyone's third favourite Scotsman, Chris Aikman. How you doing?
Third favourite? Who are the other two?
Billy Connolly.
Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah. Billy Connolly and the spirit of Billy Connolly. So
I thought you were going to say Sean Connery, but okay.
Yeah.
He's not with us anymore, so.
Yeah, true.
We don't have to be nice.
No, be nice. I'm here to enforce that.
All right, so we'll get cracking with it next. We'll introduce the 2 teams. First up, well, we should say beforehand, this is the event for Trivia for Fun, so the link we'll keep throwing it in the chat as we go. But if you want to go donate, please do. Go to donate.thon.org/campaign/Trivia4Thon3. Donate.thon.org/campaign. You could have put a short URL. Just saying.
I shortened all the other ones. I figured might as well keep this one readable. Oh,
fair. I
just imagine you had a tiny URL set up and you just kept the long one time out to me.
I'm on camera.
Yeah.
Right now.
Sorry.
And since he's on camera right now, we'll introduce the other team. We got Michael Wood, Scott Harvey. How are you guys doing?
Doing good. Our team is back. Apparently, this is my FPTL team now. Like I was known, I guess, because I had 3 different partners at one time in 3 different leagues. I guess this makes it 4 now because this is the second time we played together. But hopefully, it goes better than the first.
Yes, this is the long-awaited reunion of that team from the other week that lost to some other team.
Fan favorite team. I've seen all of the, what everyone on the message boards and everything was really talking that team up.
Yeah. Everyone's favorite team, you two together.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no reason why we put you two together for any reason forever. But please welcome Team David Brent.
The references goes over my head, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's the Ricky Gervais character in The Office.
Right. I knew I recognized the name from.
I mean, I knew the name. I just didn't get
right.
it.
Michael Scott. Yeah.
Oh god.
And our second team, since he stopped talking to people about walking in on shot, the man of the hour, Mr. Nico Regoli, and Alex Worden. How are you two?
I'm good. Like, this has been a reunion 3 years in the making. Like, Alex Worden took me under his wing when I first joined this community, and it's been a long time since we've teamed together. But I'm happy to have my brother back for this special match. Like, it seems appropriate that the Omega Club is reuniting at the same time that the Bullet Club is reuniting. Yeah, and I'm excited. I'm excited for this. I don't think I've played Scott before. I played Michael at last year's Trivia4Thon in this very arena. So it's going to be a lot of little subplots going on, and I'm excited to see how this all comes together.
Yeah. And it's honestly my first match back since officially being back again. It's my first match in a year and a half. Can't believe I'm saying that. But I'm just happy to be here, excited to be here with Nico. He said it, little mini reunion, and I'm happy to just be here and have fun.
Hey, that's what we like to hear. Please don't do that. We'll get sued from 5 different companies.
Good point.
Good point.
That's the reason why I allow Brits in the community.
I should have gotten it.
All right, so we'll get cracking with the knacking here. So the way round 1 works is that both teams have chosen a strength. They'll get 5 questions increasing difficulties. If they get it right, they get 1 point. If they get it wrong, their opponents can steal for 2. So just double check, Nico and Alex, you guys went for the World of Die Hard.
Mm-hmm.
And Scott and Michael, you went for the very similar style of films, very action heavy, very low. The 2020 Best Picture nominees.
Yeah, a bunch of great films and also Joker.
Which may or may not include a Die Hard film.
Likely not.
If this year is where Die Hard 6 comes out and Bruce Willis gets an Oscar nomination, I just give up on life.
Wait, can I get some clarification on that category? Are those movies that came out in 2019 and were nominated for the 2020 Oscars, or are those Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
No,
All right.
we're actually taking a guess at what's going to be nominated for this year's Oscars.
This just goes to show you how much
Sonic
I pay
the
attention
Hedgehog.
to award shows.
they get announced in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So your first question: in Jesus and the Messiah,
Hey, great movie. Everyone should watch it.
it's not going to get released here for another 6 months. All right. So we'll get cracking with the knacking here. So Nico and Alex,
guess so.
you guys want to go first? So pick a color, red or black.
I'm thinking red. What do you think?
I'm thinking red. Yeah.
Okay.
Red is incorrect.
Ooh. Okay.
Did I mention
So
I'm slightly colorblind? I'm not. But it was a good joke.
So Michael and Scott, you guys get to pick. Do you want to go first or
I
second?
kept my shit there.
Any preference, Michael?
No, not really. It's Nico's event, so I don't mind him kicking us off.
All right. Yeah. No, I can't argue with that. So they can go first.
Excellent. So just say you have 30 seconds for each question. When you decide on the answer, please say final answer. We'll accept nothing after the facts. We're not stood here 30 minutes arguing over the facts. And that's everything. All right.
Yeah, we've not seen it. It doesn't
I'm going to
matter.
guess
Plus,
that
you're
Tony
welcome.
knew that.
Yeah, I 100% knew that.
Yeah.
And just quickly, Film Corner. It was excellent.
Reviewed on Some Like It Scott this week.
There we go.
You may
4
proceed.
months later.
There we go.
All right, Chris, you want to hit Nico next with their die-hard questions?
Yep. Sounds good. Oh, that's right. They go first.
Yeah.
I'm a good host. I know what I'm
Don't
doing.
worry.
Right. So, first question in Die Hard. A good day to Die Hard sees John McClane traveling to which country?
Russia, right?
Russia.
Russia. Final answer.
And that is correct. For 1 point.
Okay, we go over to now, Scott and Michael. Your first question: 2020 Best Picture nominees. Which real-life individual does Al Pacino play in The Irishman?
Hoffa.
Jimmy Hoffa. Yeah. Jimmy Hoffa, final answer.
The person buried under the Yankee Stadium.
I believe it was
still have no
Giant
idea.
Stadium, and they busted that on Mythbusters. But
Do you know, I still have no idea who Jimmy Hoffa is. Only know from Simpsons references on American TV.
So you're like every other American that doesn't study history.
Yep. We're going to get beaten up by the Americans here. Anyway, moving on. Shall we move on?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so Nico and Alex, question 2 in Die Hard. Who directed Die Hard 2?
Rennie Harlan.
I think you're right.
Rennie Harlan. Final answer.
And that is correct for another point.
See, Nico? I watched it yesterday.
I did too, and I was trying to okay, it's not McTiernan. Who is it though?
Who's the other guy? Who's the other guy? All right, Scott, Michael, your next question. In which film will you find a line? The worst part of having a mental illness is people expect you to behave as if you don't.
it's probably Joker, right?
It sounds a lot like Joker, yeah. I would
Sounds like one of the many empty, hollow lines in that movie. Okay, yeah. Are you fine with going with it?
I think it's realistic.
Yeah, Joker. Final answer.
That is correct. And sadly, Joker did get Oscar nominated.
Yeah.
But Jared Leto's coming back.
Snarf a little bit.
Yeah, the new trailer's up today.
Yeah, no.
Moving on.
Yeah, we're not going down that road.
Don't go there.
Okay, question number 3 for Nico and Alex. I forgot your names there for a second. Sorry.
No worries.
In Die Hard, when McClane realizes the Federal Reserve security are Gruber's men, what does he talk about them to distract them? If you need a technical on that, I'll give it to you because I read that question badly.
Yeah.
Take two.
So,
We'll let
two.
this out in post.
so when McClane realizes the Federal Reserve security are Gruber's men, What does he talk about to them to distract them?
I want to clarify. This is in Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Yes.
And he's talking about lottery numbers because he realizes one of them has one of his colleagues' badges.
I think it is. I think it is lottery numbers. Yeah.
Lottery tickets, lottery numbers. Final answer.
And that is correct for another point. Didn't need that much detail, but I appreciate it anyway.
The question was going to be, what does he notice? But then I was like, nah, that's way too difficult. So let's change it quickly last second.
Funny story. I've had that question come up in another league before.
Oh, nice. Okay, so scores and dot is 3-2. Scott and Michael, your next question. Which of Sharon Tate's own films does she go to watch on her own in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
The Wrecking Crew, right?
Yeah, I'm glad you know the full. I know it had wrecking in it. I wasn't sure what the other word was, so I will defer to that.
The Wrecking Crew. Final answer.
The Wrecking Crew is correct.
She plays Mrs. Carlson, the klutz. I have the poster right back here. So.
Oh, sweet.
I
Not
saw
the Wrecking Crew. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood on a plane. The movie legitimately lasted just over 90 odd minutes.
Okay. Edited.
The airplane edit was literally just like, I can't even remember the ending, but it was just literally just like, for hours I haven't watched that film.
I didn't realize they still did those edits, but
Yeah, children could watch it by accident. Anyway.
Stupid brats.
Right, so we're on to number 4, I believe, for Die Hard, for Nico and Alex. So, question 4. Which Divergent actress plays Mai Lin, Thomas Gabriel's second in command in Live Free or Die Hard?
Ooh, there's a stinker.
I'm trying to remember all the people from Divergent. Remind me, Mylan is female or male? Like
female.
Okay.
Free.
Repeat.
Answer repeat. Search repeat.
Okay.
Trying to think of it.
Which Divergent actress plays Mai Lin, Thomas Gabriel's second in command in Live Free or Die Hard?
Okay, so I'm remembering all the people: Shailene Woodley, Kate Winslet. Who the fuck is For's mom? Who plays her? Is it the black girl? Whose name I can't remember.
No, it's an Asian actress. I'm trying to think of it.
3.
Let's not waste another repeat.
Kelly Who, final answer.
That is incorrect. So we go over to Michael and Scott for the steal. So the question, which Divergent actress played Mai Lin, Thomas Gabriel, second in command in Live Free or Die Hard?
Any ideas, Michael?
I don't watch Divergent films, so I have no idea who's in
Yeah,
them.
I mean, my only thought is that it has to be somebody who's older, probably, than the teenagers in Divergent, considering that this movie came out in like the mid 2000s, right? So
Yeah, that's true.
somebody, one of the adult people. I mean, it's not Kate Winslet, and it might be the actress who plays the mom, but I don't know who that is. Random Asian actress. Ming Na Wen, final answer.
Correct answer, Maggie Q.
Oh,
I've got such a bad poker face when you were saying Asian actress. I was trying hard not to go.
It was in testing. Someone got Maggie, and it was just like, you have a 1 in 26 shot of the answer.
yeah, that's true.
Right.
And it's
So
not
that does mean
Maggie X.
So no points there.
no points for that. Does mean Nico and Alex are not able to get the bonus question. But Scott and Michael, you guys, if you get your next 2 questions right, you are able to get that. So your question. In 2020's Best Picture nominees, who plays Yorkie, Jojo's best friend in Jojo Rabbit?
Archie something?
Archie Yates.
Archie Yates, yes, that's it.
Archie Yates, final answer.
you mind giving me like another 10 seconds so to make myself feel a bit better? So
This is happening every week now, I feel like.
That's gonna stump
We'll,
him. It'll
we'll
be
have
fine.
we'll have some light banter and talk about I don't know cars for the next one.
Yeah. Well, the next one will be the hardest. So.
I mean, I can talk about Billy Connolly for 5 minutes. Just give you some
I'm
time.
good. We'll talk about the big ying another time. All right, so it's 4-3 as we go to the final question for Nico and Alex.
Right, your final question in Die Hard. During the shootout with the SWAT team in first film, I can't pronounce this name, it's Russian.
Uli.
Uli?
Uli.
Uli eats what chocolate bar first?
It's a crunch bar. It's a crunch bar.
Yep, crunch bar. Final answer.
We just said give Tony some time, you know. That was a hard one. Just, you know,
That's maybe a hard one.
give the boy some time. Come on, he tries hard.
Let me tell you
that
this
is
joke
correct.
about an aristocrat.
So a man walks in to an agency.
Mhm.
Okay, so it's 4 apiece now. Scott Mackey, your final question. And if you get this right, you will receive your bonus question. Ironically, you mentioned about talking about cars.
Oh, Ford.
When pleading for his job, Carroll Shelby claims that Enzo Ferrari is fearful of Ford because their car went how fast in Ford versus Ferrari / Le Mans 66.
Ooh. What do you think it would be? Like 180, 200?
Yeah, it'd be something pretty mega, I would have thought. I don't really remember what speed they were racing at that time, because it's not like super modern. I don't know if would have gone to 200 by then.
4.
Let's take a repeat.
First repeat.
Yeah.
When pleading for his job, Carroll Shelby claims that Enzo Ferrari is fearful of Ford because their car went how fast in Ford versus Ferrari / Le Mans 66.
I would say somewhere from 175 to 200, probably.
Okay. Let's go 180. That's a good sports number.
Sure. 180, final answer.
180 is incorrect, so we go over to Alex and Nico for the steal. When pleading for his job, Carroll Shelby claims that Enzo Ferrari is fearful of Ford because their car went how fast in Ford versus Ferrari.
Okay, their previous answer was 180. Does that sound too low or too high?
That sounds a bit high. I was thinking more like 115, 120, because this is the 50s, 60s we're talking about.
I'd go 115.
115, final answer.
115 is also incorrect. You're out the wrong way. You were actually close to 180. You just had to put a 2 at the front. 218 miles per hour.
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, they're small cars, I guess.
They mentioned it quite a few times. All right, so scores and dot as we move into round 2, it is 4 apiece. Thank you, Chris, for showing that.
You're welcome.
And also, just quickly,
Yeah, look, I don't envy Tony's position because I know if he had written one, then everyone would have been like, tampering, collusion. He wrote a Little Women question when Scott was here. He's seen the movie 10 times. It's the fixes in, you know.
there's sometimes that you write questions for your players. Sometimes that you don't write questions for your player. I wasn't gonna rewatch Little Women. Find like a clip at a 15-minute mark who's on camera just to be able to give Scott a valued 5-pointer.
I have been famously stumped by a Little Women question, so it is possible, but
Maybe one day. All right, so we go to round 2 now. Round 2 works like this. We got a wheel with 8 random slices. Each team will get 3 guaranteed spins of the wheel, and then they get to pick what they want. They get 4 questions that multiple choices available if needed. So our wheel today, we have got wrestlers in cinema.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah.
Written by Frank Darabont. Harrison Ford's 2013. Movies about bartending. Because you watched Smokey and the Bandit on Netflix. Al Pacino's loudest films, as per Male magazine. Drew Barrymore, and because it's his day, movies released on Valentine's Day.
Oh boy.
All right, so Nico and Alex, you guys went first, so we'll go to Michael and Scott. Do you guys want to go first or second?
I say we go first, so all the categories are still in play because there's only 2 or 3 on here that I feel okay about.
Yeah, I say we go to round 3.
Yeah, I'm fine with that as well. We'll just call it a tie.
Yep. Everyone gets 4 points. Let's go.
You know, Malcolm's waiting on us.
Yeah, I thought maybe actually start on time if we do that.
Right, we'll go first.
If that's not an option, we'll go first and just pray.
All right, you guys are going first. So we should say if it ends up being the same thing 3 times, we end the show and go to Vegas. So your first spin. Movies released on Valentine's Day. Spin. Wrestlers in cinema.
Nope.
Your third and final spin. Written by Frank Darabont. Just to clarify, your choices are movies released on Valentine's Day, wrestlers in cinema, and written by Frank Darabont.
Okay, so wrestlers, I'm gonna veto.
I agree.
Frank Darabont, it's going to be a lot of Stephen King adaptations, so just depends on if you know those well. I'm pretty iffy on those.
Yeah, I'm not. I haven't seen many of them yet, I must admit.
I guess I would lean towards Valentine's because it's a little bit of an unknown. We might be able to grind out a few points there.
Yeah, I think I'm with you, to be fair.
All right.
Go for it.
We're in the holiday spirit. That's why we're all here playing trivia on Valentine's Day.
Yeah. All right, so movies released on Valentine's Day. So these are movies either in the UK or in the US released on the 14th of February. Chris, you want to hit these?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Just let me get to the list. So movies released on Valentine's Day. Okay, question 1. Who plays investigator Jack Crawford in Silence of the Lambs?
Is that Scott Glenn?
I think it could be, yeah.
He's definitely in it.
I think
it's.
Yeah, the problem is I can't think of many other people that are in it, or other major roles. So by default, of him being in it and that being a major role.
Because of that, I say we go for it. I think it'd be a hard steal. So Scott Glenn, final answer.
That is correct. Sorry, I wasn't sure if Tony was going to do it there for a second.
I was letting you build attention. Also, just quickly. All right, I'm predictable. It's my favorite film of all time, and it's its 30th year anniversary, and it's the most romantic film of all time.
Literally, what I was about to say. Great Valentine's Day film.
Lotion is a great gift for Valentine's.
It's a woman, a man, and the man's love of me.
Yep.
Hannibal's nothing but a charmer.
He is.
He's a good butcher.
That's true.
By the way, this is Chianti.
Okay, so moving on. Question 2.
Got it.
And movies released on Valentine's Day. Peter Ian Staker calls Sanford Police about what in Hot Fuzz?
That's the escaped swan, I think.
If you say so. I've only seen this movie one time, so you confident?
God, that's swan. Yeah, I think it is. Why?
I would back the Brit in this situation. So.
Okay, I'm not like 100%. I'm more than 60%.
Let's go for it.
Go for it.
Escaped swan. Final answer.
Tony, go to the judges on this one. You've got something slightly different written in the answer. I would take it, but you're the host.
No, we're gonna be dicks.
You're the big cheese here. So
no, escapes on Mrs. Swan. That's correct. As long as you said S1 is not a way.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to be a dick.
No, I love it when people's faces do that. I'm just like, And they're just like, how much? I'm just gonna let them stew in it for a little bit. Our co-host. Let them look like they got the decisions to make. Mwah.
That's what you get for answering questions too quickly in round one. Anyway, moving on. Question 3. And movies released on Valentine's Day. Oh God, I'm good. Why do you give me all these difficult names? Tom Wachowski is offered a job in what city at the start of Sonic the Hedgehog?
I didn't watch this one actually.
No, I've not seen this one yet.
I did see 71 2020 movies, and yet this was not one of them. Let's go to multiple. You think?
I think we're gonna have to. Yeah.
Multiple choice.
Okay, multiple
Just
choice.
quickly, hands on screen for everyone. Just so I don't get shouted at.
Sorry, I didn't even notice. Okay, so multiple choice.
Chris.
Is it A, Los Angeles, B, San Francisco, C, Houston, or D, New York?
San Francisco, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I have no clue or reasoning.
Something about the Golden Gate Bridge in that movie vaguely connects in my head, but that may just be. All right, San Francisco, final answer.
And that is correct. I'm guessing Sonic. I've not seen it. I'm guessing Sonic doesn't destroy the bridge in it, but I could be wrong.
Sadly not. But Sonic the Hedgehog is low-key one of the greatest video game adaptation movies of all time.
That's not saying anything.
The bar is not very high for that, but
It's not.
Exactly. It's there, though. It's there.
There's still a bar to manage. It's better than the fucking Assassin's Creed film.
Yeah. Okay, so we move on to the final question then. What is the name of the sports comedy where Goldie Hawn's Holly McGrath coaches a high school team?
Oh. I might know this on multiple.
Okay, I won't. Sports movies, Goldie Hawn movies, not my area.
No, there apparently is an alignment in the Venn diagram. Multiple choice.
Okay, so your multiple choice options are head coachette, B, new coach, C, Wildcats, or D, protocol.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Wildcats.
Okay, I'll go with that.
Yeah, that clicked. Wildcats, final answer.
And that is correct. Good use of multiple choice there.
Absolutely. Taking 10 points.
Yeah, I've got to do that.
Head coach at, what a name that would be.
I was trying to think of what's the most 80s sexist name I can think of for a movie.
Yeah.
So that was 6 points from that round. So we go over to Nico and Alex for their spin off the wheel. Let me just
You okay there, Tony? You look like you just had a stroke for a second.
I feel like I've had a stroke.
I had a stroke reading those questions.
All right. So I just saw like 5 things on my screen at once, and they're just like, for whatever reason, my computer has decided every time at 10:30 on a Sunday to go, I'm going to do a Windows update now. So I have to quickly go, no, fuck off. If I do end up just disappearing, I'll have to appear on my phone in like 20 minutes of when my computer, and then just like, hi, welcome back. I mean, Peggy's in the chat. She can jump in and host the rest of it if I end up. All right, so Nico, next, your spins off the wheel.
I think you know what we want.
Oh, yeah.
No. So that's Al Pacino's loudest films as per Mel magazine.
Who?
Ironically, who else do actually count as part of their thing? It's a really interesting read if you can find it. Harrison Ford's 2013.
So 42 and what else?
And your third and final spin.
Yes!
Oh.
Yes!
Best was in the cinema. However, I should say before you pick it, thank you very much to Mr. Bill Carriola for writing these questions.
Okay, so I guarantee you one of those questions is going to be about Chris Jericho playing a KKK member in the
Jay
Jay and Silent Bob reboot. Yeah, and if it is, Tony, make a donation, please.
Oh, yeah, we're taking it.
We're taking it.
We're taking it. Wrestlers in cinema.
Okay. Neither of you have ever spoken to Bill, have you? There's a reason why I said his name beforehand.
Oh, well, now that I think about
It's
it,
about to get obscure.
he's going to go obscure. Like, is one of them about El Santo in Coco?
No, one of them is about El Santo in the 1960 film El Santo vs. the Blue Demon.
Okay, maybe we're in trouble now.
We'll play it by ear.
I should say, if anyone has like a spare couple of days, watch Mexican lucha movies. They are the greatest thing you'll ever see in your life. They are batshit insane. They're some of the most worst acting, but somehow it works perfectly.
That's wrestling in a nutshell.
Basically.
Worst part is I've been writing questions about wrestling, and I decided that El Santo question was too difficult to include in my study sheet.
Scott and Michael just like, what the fuck are you nerds talking about?
Yeah. In one ear and out the other. Yeah.
Okay, so Wrestlers in Cinema, your first question. It is ultimately revealed that Dieter von Kunt plans to blow up Congress during what event in MacGruber?
Oh, crap! I'm trying to remember. Because like,
It's been ages since I saw this.
yeah, we're gonna have to go multiple on this
Yeah,
one.
let's go multiple.
Multiple choice. Okay, your multiple choice options. Is it A, State of the Union, B, Inauguration, C, Supreme Court nomination, or D, signing of a treaty?
It's either the State of the Union or the signing of the treaty. I'm not sure which one though. I think it's the treaty.
I think it's the treaty. Yeah, let's go with that.
Treaty. Final answer.
That is incorrect. So we go for Michael and Scott for the steal. It's ultimately revealed that Dieter von Kunt planned to blow up Congress during what event in MacGruber? Is it State of the Union, Inauguration, Supreme Court nomination, or signing of a treaty?
This is one I've always meant to watch, but never have. Do you have any thoughts?
There's one I've not really ever meant to watch. So
I'm going to go with Supreme Court nomination because it would look really bad if it was, and I didn't get that. So Supreme Court nomination, final answer.
That is also incorrect.
All right.
Nico and Alex, you should have gone with you of a gut. It
Damn
was
it.
State of the Union.
Damn. All right.
Also, MacGruber, fantastic film, probably one of the best SNL films there is.
Yes. Agreed.
okay.
It's one of those
Yeah,
ones
I
where
it's good.
Are we
Just like-
talking the theatrical release or the extended cut though?
Both.
but yeah, it's
I
very
haven't
much
seen it
like
in years, but I'm going to rewatch it now.
good.
I'll watch it for the first time after that Shining recommendation.
All right, your second question. Who plays WTN executive Brell in 1989's No Holds Barred?
I watched this last week, but I don't
It's-
remember the guy's name.
It's that shaded. It's the same shady bastard who plays the mayor's aide in Ghostbusters 2, and I don't remember his name.
Are you going to need multiple choice to hear?
Yeah, let's go multiple choice to be safe.
Okay, give me those choices, please.
Okay, your multiple choice options. Is it A, Mark Pellegrino, B, Gene Okerlund, C, Richard Dawson, or D, Kurt Fuller?
Kurt Fuller. It's Kurt Fuller.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Kurt Fuller is correct.
Also, Gene Okerlund is a multiple choice answer with us
Yeah.
playing.
Come on. That's a red herring we snip right out.
Okay, your third question. The Rock's character Elliot auditions for Chili Palmer by reciting a monologue from what teen comedy in Be Cool?
I haven't seen this.
Oh, man. And it's been, again, ages since I saw this. I say let's go multiple choice and try to wing it.
Sure.
Okay,
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Your options. Is it A, Mean Girls, B, Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, C, Bring It On, or D, Clueless?
I'm for some reason thinking Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants.
I'm thinking that too. Yeah.
Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, final answer.
That's also incorrect. So we go to Michael and Scott for the steal. The Rock's character Elliot auditions for Chili Palmer by reciting a monologue from what teen comedy in Be Cool? Is it Mean Girls, Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, Bring It On, or Clueless?
Okay, it's not Mean Girls because Be Cool like it would have come out like the same time as Mean Girls. I think it might be Clueless because there's the famous monologue that she gives in her debate class about, it does not say RSVP on the Statue of Liberty.
Clueless, I've not seen Clueless, but it does feel like more of a monologue-y film because she like
Didn't bring it
monologues
on.
herself, doesn't she? So, yeah, I'm happy with that.
Clueless, final answer.
That is also incorrect. It was the one that no one mentioned. Bring It On.
His catchphrase is just bring it. Why did we not think of that?
I know. I thought of it right after. I'm like, oh no, it's Bring It On.
He does the whole bit between Gabrielle Union and where they arguing about who stole the things first. It's very funny. This is the only good scene of Be Cool.
I've personally seen all those other films more than I've seen Be Cool.
But it's fine. It's not great. All right. So score as we go to your final question, it is 10-5.
Yikes. This was supposed to be our category. Fuck you, Bill.
No, these are definitely Bill questions.
Yeah.
Great.
Your final question. Kay Cannon makes a directorial debut with what John Cena film in 2018?
Was that Ferdinand?
Yeah, Ferdinand was 2018.
I mean, I don't think it was Bumblebee. So,
Oh, actually, no. I don't think Ferdinand was 2018, was it?
might have been 2017.
I want to say I think I want to say Bumblebee.
All right, let's go for it. We need the points anyway. Bumblebee, final answer.
Bumblebee's incorrect.
Travis
So we
Knight.
go over for the steal. Kay Cannon makes a directorial debut with what John Cena film in 2018?
Is it
Locker.
the one where he? What'd you say? What were you saying?
Lockers.
Yes,
Locker.
that is it. Okay, I was trying to think of the one where he plays the fire station, but yeah, Blockers. Final answer.
The 2 big points.
Nice.
The one where he's a firefighter is Playing with Fire.
Yeah.
And that just came out last year.
All right. Yeah.
I think it got delayed because there were wildfires in California, and then the pandemic hit as well. So I think it got out at some point.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did.
Okay, I just want to say Malcolm was just a little bit confused here because it was Travis Knight. It was not the guy who does Sicko Mode and whatever
McDonald's.
the rest of that album is called. Yeah.
Okay, so scores indoor as we move to round 3 is 12-5. So the way round 3 works is both teams have chosen their numbers off screen. We'll give them their categories. They get to pick what they want for their 2, their 3, and their 5. One of them will take the 2, one of them will take the 3. They both compare in their 5. Both have used 1 repeat so far, so they have 2 remaining. So we'll go to our leading team first, that being Michael and Scott. You guys chose the numbers 7, 12, and 16. And this is where I have to pull up the screen. And this is where I get terrified that someone appears backstage. Fun fact, that actually happened last week.
It's like Ghostface, but on the internet.
All right, here we go. So you chose the numbers 7, 12, and 16. So number 7 is musical/music. Number 12 is family films. Number 16 is Oscar Best Picture nominees. So Oscar Best Picture nominees / winners, family films, and musical/music. What do you want to take for your 2, your 3, your 5, and who's taking what?
Okay, I think we should go Oscars for 5, right?
Oh, is that us? Oh,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
I
Yes,
would
I
feel-
think it's
Which one do you feel better about between musicals and family?
I've probably difficult. I've seen more family films probably, but also longer ago.
I think I would say you take family at 2 and I'll take musicals at 3.
Okay,
that work?
that's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so Michael's taking family at 2. Scott, you're doing musical at 3, and you're doing Oscars together.
Yep.
Champion. Okay, I'll put the question in now. So if you two want to plug anything, feel free.
If we want to. Yeah. Well, Some Like It Scott, my podcast feed with Scott Shelton. It's on all podcast feeds, Spotify, Apple, wherever. We have Some Like It Scott, our weekly movie review podcast. We just had our Sundance recap last week with Paul Oyama, which was super fun. This week we're doing Judas and the Black Messiah, Malcolm and Marie double episode. Champs Lunch, which is here on this channel. Every so often, our Schmodown show, and then we're starting up a James Bond. We're going to be doing a James Bond series coming up pretty soon on our Countdown series for the podcast. So check out Some Like It Scott.
Nice.
Yeah.
Michael, anything for you?
If you go to donate.thon.org and donate $10, I'll appear on your computer and give you a well done.
Right, actually, he appears magically out of thin air. All right, Nico and Alex, you guys shows the numbers 5, 6, and 11. So number 5 is the season, romance/rom-coms. Number 6, the year of our Lord 1990s. Number 11, sports films. So romance/rom-coms, 90s, and sports.
I'm thinking of that grouping.
What do you think we should do for the 5? For the 5-pointer?
For the 5, I'm honestly thinking 90s movies.
Okay, we can collaborate on that one. So
Why is it always right?
we'll put that for 5. So it's just a matter of like,
Yeah.
I could maybe do a sports film for 2.
Yep, and I could do a rom-com for 3.
Okay.
Excellent. So Nico, you're taking sports for 2. Alex, you're doing rom-com/romance for 3. And you're doing nights together. Perfect. I'll put the questions in now. So, Nico, I don't think you have anything to talk about whatsoever at this moment in time. No, not in the slightest. But if there's anything at all that you need to talk about, feel free.
Well, for the past, like, how many hours has it been now? We started technically at 11 a.m. or I guess 12:15 p.m. because Comcast did not want to cooperate. But but pretty much up until the end of the night, we're raising money for the 4 Diamonds Fund as part of Penn State's annual Thon event. You can donate at www.donate.thon.org/campaign/trivia. The number 4, THON, the number 3. All proceeds go to the 4 Diamonds Fund, which covers the cost of children battling cancer at the Penn State Hershey Medical Center. We're doing this in tribute to my late father and to our good friend Kevin the Smasher Smets. If we can raise $3,000 before midnight on the East Coast tonight, I will get a tattoo of the highest donor's choosing. My friends are working on a pool right now to try and get us up to 3,000 because they want to tattoo the rules of the board game Cthulhu Wars onto my body, which is kind of a dickhead move on their part, but so basically, stay tuned for the rest of the matches that will air throughout the day. If you're watching on YouTube, then you're going to want to go to the Full Metal Trivia YouTube channel and watch the classic match that's happening at 6. If you're watching on Twitch or Facebook on the simulcast, then just stay tuned and I'll take care of it from there.
Champion. Alex, anything for you?
I want to see Nico get that tattoo, so all I'm going to say is, folks, donate in the link described below.
I think we all want to see that tattoo, especially because I'm guessing Cthulhu Wars has a few rules.
Just a couple, yeah.
They're basically the joke is I always forget the rules, so they're like, we're never gonna let you forget these again. They're on your body for life now. And yes, hashtag smash cancer.
Absolutely. Okay, so it's it's a 7-point deficit to you guys. So we'll start with you first. So you will need to definitely hit your 5. If you hit your 2 and your 5, you'll tie. If you hit your 3 and your 5, you'll take the lead. So you need to hit either one of them and your 5. So we will go to Nico first for a sports question. And Chris, you want to do these?
Yeah, sure. I'll take these ones. I'm going to regret this immediately because you've given me the buggered names to pronounce again. Okay, Dries Bannock and Yul Brenner failed to win the 100-meter Olympic qualifications and turned their hand to another sport in what 1993 sports comedy?
Oh, Cool Runnings. I don't need to say final answer because it's a solo question.
You don't.
I was waiting for a final answer. I didn't want to give it away. But yes, that is correct. Cool Runnings for 2 points.
Here we go to Alex now for the romance/rom-com question.
All right.
Okay. Who plays suspicious housewife Beverly Clark in Shall We Dance?
Was that Susan Sarandon?
It was Susan Sarandon.
Yes.
Sorry, I thought they needed final answer there.
The pauses have been killer today.
Sorry, so I keep expecting final answer. This is only the second time hosting. Sorry,
It's fine.
but that is
So, yeah,
correct.
so I would just say, as for the points now, it is guys have now got 10 points. So you do need to hit this 5 in order to take the lead, and if you do, we'll move over to Michael Scott. They will have to answer a couple of theirs in order to get the win. So we now go to 1990s for your final question. You have 2 repeats remaining.
And this time we do say final answer.
This time you do say final answer. Chris won't have to sit there.
Thank you for the clarification. We'll do this probably one day. Okay, one day. And what 91 film sees the production of The Laughing Bandit?
What 1991 film sees the production of The Laughing Bandit? Do you have any guesses at all?
I'm trying to think. I'm thinking it's Coen Brothers. I'm trying to think of it though.
Oh, no wonder I don't know it. I have a thing against the Coen Brothers.
So,
Repeats?
That is your second repeat.
Okay. In what 91 film sees the production of The Laughing Bandit?
Okay, if you're certain it's a Coen Brothers movie, can you think of any?
Oh wait, no. I was thinking that's 80s. I'm thinking of crap. 1991, The Laughing Bandit. Oh man, I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank here.
So
Last repeat.
Final repeat.
All right.
Okay, final repeat. In what 91 film sees the production of The Laughing Bandit?
When did Robert Downey Jr. do that movie where he played Charlie Chaplin?
You hit it. It's Chaplin.
Chaplin, final answer.
And your winners.
Oh, wow. I thought they had
Michael
pulled it.
Scott. The correct answer, The Rocketeer.
Oh,
Why does the movie keep tripping me up? Damn it!
It was a geek movie, too. Wow.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
damn it.
The second you said Coen Brothers, I knew that it was Curtains, but sadly. So that's a fantastic match. So we'll because we're running late, Malcolm is meant to be on in 5 minutes and Nicholas might be there. We'll just have quick words. Winners, how do you feel?
Yeah, great.
I think
Smash answer.
Yeah, I think we played good. Both of us came up with some good clutch answers, I think. And yeah, I haven't won in a little bit on FPTL, so this feels nice. And I look forward to the next time when Michael and I play together because it seems like it's going to happen again probably at some point.
Probably happen quarterly at this point. So check in, I don't know, May.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. Our first and second place team, how do you guys feel?
For me, it's good to shake the ring rust off. I'm surprised I pulled that Susan Sarandon question out of my ass. So hopefully I'll be back soon to hopefully get some more answers right. But I'll yield the rest of my time to Nico.
I've come so close in this. Like, I've made it to the 5-pointer, I think, in every game I've played here, and I've just come so close. It's going to happen someday. And I was really hoping that if it was today, it would be with my brother here. I'm glad to have him back in this community. I've missed him. You know, I'm thank you, Tony, for putting this together. and making this happen for the second year in a row. I'll keep it brief. Donate.thon.org/campaign/trivia, the number 4 THON, the number 3. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, you know to go to the Full Metal Trivia YouTube channel. If you're watching on Twitch and or Facebook, then just stay tuned. I'm going to screen share to the next video. You don't have to do anything. Yeah, we're getting like I know we're getting a few more donations as this match was happening. I heard a little thing in my ear. So like I think we're at least at $600 right now. So if we want to make it to 3,000, there's still like a good couple hours left, like 6 hours. So
6 hours, folks. Come on, get this man a tattoo.
Again, you'll be able to donate after midnight. It's just that won't count to a tattoo anymore. So if you want to watch me suffer, then you have a deadline.
Fair enough. All right, Chris, thank you very much for co-hosting. Do you need to plug anything or anyone, or you
nope,
good?
as always, I'm just here to have fun.
Excellent. That's what I like to hear. So for FPTL, FEP this week, so Tuesday we should have another Bill Cariola. Monday evening will be the release of Digested Cinema, the podcast with Aaron and Christina. They are doing the silent film Girl Shy. So that part of the DJ Presentation Challenge. Wednesday, FPTL, Fancy Film Fights. We are doing double duty. So I know Peggy's still looking for people for that. So if you're interested, go hit her up. And that's it. Sign up sheet will be available on Tuesday. Thank you everyone for watching. Go over to Malcolm now for Full Metal Classic. Go donate to Trivia4Thon and go fuck yourselves. Bye.